Hi guys, welcome back. So today I have another Ipsy Unbag and Try-On for you. Ipsy is a $10 a month beauty subscription service where you get 5 beauty items that are full size or deluxe sample size. This is probably going to be the last one I do for a little while. I have a lot of makeup already that I want to use up, and I feel like these videos don't always get a ton of views compared to other content, so I'm going to be kind of playing around with some other things. But I do think it's a really good value for what you get. So if you're not familiar with how I do these, I unbag it and show you the products, use them in my makeup routine for the day, and give you my first impressions. Every month, this does come in a cute little makeup bag, and this is the March bag. It's kind of cool, actually. I saw something about it. It's got all these different women and faces, and I think it comes with little like fabric markers so you can color it in, which is kind of a cool idea. I will say I really like the size of this. It's big. It's much bigger than what we normally get, and I love that. At least to me, that makes it useful. I mean, I have so many makeup bags, but this is big enough I could use it to store like bookmarks or who knows what, so it's kind of cool. Anyway, let's get into it and see what we got. All right, so this is the card for the month. Very colorful, and it says create, which seems appropriate given the fact that the bag is a coloring bag, so I guess March theme is create. And I do see some little markers, green and pink, for this, which is cool. It's kind of odd color choice, maybe, because I mean, you would think you'd want more sort of person colors for all of the women on there, but you know, whatever. It's still cool. It'd be fun to do. All right. Ooh, I see a brush. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's like a mermaid unicorn brush. And this is by Moda. It's a fan brush. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how pretty. What? That is so beautiful. I don't use fan brushes that often because I tend to use a cream highlighter, but hey, I could use another one and it's really lovely. So you use this for a highlighter if you're not familiar with it. And I do really like Moda. Actually, I have a contour brush by them and it's the only one I use anymore. So that's awesome. I will have to give that a try. I guess we're going to be doing a powder highlighter today. All right, what else is in here? Ooh, this is exciting. Something by Glossier. I have actually never tried anything by them, and I know there are people that rave about them, and I've been wanting to give them a try, so that's really cool. Let's see what this is. CoconutBalm.com Universal Skin Salve. Okay, that's cool. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give that a try. If you can't tell, have been like having issues with the winter weather with like eczema and stuff, and yeah, with the cold, dry weather, eczema starts kind of popping up, so I have a little bit of that. So let's give this a shot. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it sort of is like Vaseline. It smells nice. It's like a light scent, kind of vanilla-y almost. Oh yeah, this is great actually. Like for winter, this seems really nice and like moisturizing. Okay. Put it in like my dry spots on my forehead and around my nose, my chin. It definitely feels like Vaseline, but you know, hopefully it'll, I don't know what all's in it, but hopefully it's got ingredients that'll be helpful. So I will continue to use that for sure. That's awesome. Like I said, I've been wanting to try them. The packaging is cute. I like that it's in a little tube, and this is a decent amount. Like, you know, I'll get some use out of that. So I will definitely use that. That's great. All right, let's see what else we have. Ooh, fun. I see an eyeshadow, and this is by IMT Cosmetics. I don't think I've heard of them before. This is a pretty good size. It's really pretty. This is called the Goddess Gold eyeshadow. I mean, I'm all about those bronzy golds. I use them a lot. Let's go ahead and swatch this. Ooh, it feels creamy. Ooh, that is stunning. Oh my gosh. It's like a beautiful gold color. This is definitely something that I would typically use, so I'm curious to see how it actually wears on the eyes. You know, sometimes things swatch well and don't wear well, but yeah, I'm excited to give that a try. So I'll be using that in my eye look today. And then we have a, what is this? Eyeliner? Eyeliner from Tarte, Sex Kitten Eyeliner. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it's not a liquid, it's like a cream stick highlighter. Cool. I actually like those on days that I don't feel like doing a liquid. Those are kind of nice. I will get use out of that, and I've never tried that one. The packaging on this is adorable. It's got like a little cat with a curly Q tail. You probably can't see it from there, but that's cool. And I do like Tarte. I think they have really good quality stuff. And then last item in this month's bag looks like it is a lipstick. And this is by Mellow. You know what? I got a liquid lip from them last month, I think, and I really like it. I've used it a few times. So this is in the shade Nude. It's a matte lipstick, which matte's, you know, a little hit and miss for me, so we'll see. All right, so there you go. Oh, that's really pretty. It's called Nude, but it's definitely kind of a rose color. Let's go ahead and swatch this as well. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. This is actually pretty similar to the liquid lip that I have from them, but in a stick form, so cool. I will give that a try. So I am actually pretty impressed with the things that I got today. I'm excited. I am going to go ahead and do some of my makeup, foundation, eyebrows, and all that, and then I will be back to try out some of these products. All right, so I went ahead and did most of my makeup, and I'm actually really liking how it turned out. I want to comment because I didn't wear a primer today, but I had this Glossier Skin Salve underneath, and I actually think it did a really good job of making my dry spots not stand out so much. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Anyway, let's go ahead and try out this fan brush. Like I said, I do not use a lot of powder highlighters, but today we're going to, and I'm going to be using the Carly Bible BH Cosmetics palette because it's got some nice highlighters in it. Why don't we go ahead and try this kind of pinky gold one here, and I'm just going to sweep this over the tops of my cheekbones. The brush is really soft, and I mean, it seems to do a pretty good job actually. That looks pretty good. So yeah, I mean, Moda does make really good brushes, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know, maybe I should start trying to actually use the powder more often. I do have another fan brush by Tarte, and I don't like it as much as I like this one, so that's cool. Let's do a lighter pink on top because I want a little more glow. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. And if you're wondering, I'm going into this shade right here. Okay, so yeah, good brush, and plus it's just stinking adorable. I love the like rainbow mermaid sort of look to it. That's awesome. So A+ on that. Moving on, let's go ahead and do my eyes. So I'm going to be using this shade by INT Cosmetics, and to supplement, I have my trusty Jaclyn Hill palette, as always. All right, so let's start out with this. I'm gonna try using my finger and putting this all over the lid, and let's just see how that goes. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Do you guys see that? That's stunning. Oh my gosh. It's like the perfect sort of rose gold shade. It's interesting because in the pan it actually looks more bronze, but on the lid it's not as deep of a bronze as it looks. I love this. This is beautiful. Yes. Okay, I will use this. It's going on really well with my finger. Out of curiosity, on the other eye, I'm going to try doing this with a wet brush as well, just to get an idea of how it goes on with that. So far, I'm really impressed. This is beautiful, and it goes on really nicely. It's not patchy. Okay, so I'm going to use this Luxie Precision Shade brush, and man, I'm almost out of this. I'm going to need to buy more soon. I love this, you guys. I use it all the time for everything. It's the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. It's the best. Okay. So let's try this out with a wet brush and see what kind of effect we get. Interesting. So it's really pretty, but it is different. You get more of a sort of metallic sheen with a wet brush, whereas you get more of the glitter if you just use your finger. I actually like this. It's a little bit more subdued, but it's really beautiful. So kind of depending on the type of look you want, this might be more wearable on an everyday basis for some of you, but yeah, that's gorgeous. Hard to tone down after the fact. So I'm gonna use my finger on top so that I balance out a little bit, but can you guys see the difference in the effect? I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's definitely different. I really like it though. It's beautiful. All right, I'm a fan of this eyeshadow. It's great. It goes on nicely. You don't really get any fallout. It looks good with a wet brush. It looks good with your finger. It just looks a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Jaclyn Hill palette to finish up the eyeshadow look. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I'm gonna go into this highlight shade on my brow bone. And then using an angled brush, you know, actually I think I'm gonna try going into this shade right here and do that in the crease and see how that looks. Maybe a little too yellow. And then using a fluffy brush, I'm going to put a little bit of this highlight shade in my inner corner. And then I want to darken up my outer corners a little bit, so I'm going to use this brown shade right here. Alright, all done. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I do really like the eyeshadow. It seems to work pretty well with other ones. I'll have to see how it wears over time, but so far I'm liking it. And this is like a pretty good amount actually. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like there's a decent sized pan here. That's gonna last a long time. Alright, moving on, we're gonna go ahead and try the Sex Kitten Tarte eyeliner. I'm just gonna put this on right up against my lash line. I know there are people who can put on their eyeliner without like pulling the side of their eye and say you're supposed to, but like it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't, so whatever. Alright. Yeah, so far I'm liking it. I mean, it's really pretty. It's kind of a soft black. It goes on pretty smoothly. It's not like the most creamy thing I've ever used, but I have a feeling maybe it just won't like smudge too much. So yeah, we'll have to see how it wears. And then I did a little bit on the bottom, so yeah, I like it. First impression is good. I'm, you know, it's like a basic black cream highlighter, so, you know, this is never going to be as precise as using a liquid or a liquid pen, but, you know, it's nice for it, but it's a nice kind of everyday thing, and like I said, I kind of like that it's a softer black. It's not too stark. I think it works. And out of curiosity, let's just see how much product we get. Oh, not much. Dang, seriously, for that tube? Okay, that I am not impressed with. You guys, that's like a centimeter worth of product. That is not great. It's not gonna last very long, so that's unfortunate. I mean, I like that we got the little eyeliner, but yeah, they should have given us more than that. Alright, time for some mascara, and first I'm going to use my Urban Decay Subversion Lash Primer. I'm not a big false lash wearer, so I use lash primer to make my lashes look fuller and longer without having to use false lashes. And then today I'm using the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara in the shade Black. I really like this one. I'm trying to kind of use it up before it expires. Yeah, so I'm really liking the finished eye look. The eyeshadow, I like the liner, happy with that. Last but not least, let's go ahead and try out this lipstick. And again, this is by Mellow in the shade Nude. And it's a matte. Okay, so my thoughts are, it feels nice going on, and I think the color is very pretty, very wearable for pretty much anybody. It clings a little bit to dry spots on your lips, so it's the kind of thing, you know, matte lipsticks I have this problem with, so I don't wear a ton of super matte lipsticks. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a gloss on top of this, but I will say it's not terrible. Like, I find I have a really hard time wearing some matte lipsticks, like the Nude Sticks lipsticks, for example. They're beautiful, but I just like can't wear them. They cling to dry spots on my lips really, really bad, and it just does not work for me. This is not bad, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of a gloss on top. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. It's a plumping gloss, which at my age is also kind of useful. Yeah, so there you go. I like it. This is, I'm sure, not a transfer proof lipstick, but it's really pretty. I think it's a very wearable color, so yeah, it's good. Okay, so overall thoughts on the bag this month. I like the bag itself. I think it's a cute idea. I really like the size of it. It's nice to get something a little bit bigger. The normal ones are a bit smaller than that. I love the fan brush. I think it works really well. I like Moda brushes in general, plus I just think it's beautiful. So that was a really great addition to the bag. I am also a fan of the Glossier CoconutBalm.com Skin Salve. I think particularly for my skin in the wintertime, this is great. It's useful. I will get a lot of use out of it. I'm excited to get to try something by Glossier because I've been wanting to for a while, so I am a fan of that. Like I said earlier, I think the eyeshadow is great. I think the value is really good. You get a lot of product here, and it's a good product. You don't get a lot of fallout. You get a really pretty color with good payoff. It's not patchy. I am a fan of that. In terms of the eyeliner, I think it's a good basic black eyeliner. I think the packaging is cute. I am not a fan of how little they gave us. That to me is problematic. So, you know, it's okay. It's nothing exciting either. This is not like an amazing eyeliner, but it's something I'll use, but I wish they'd at least given us more of it. And then finally the lipstick. You know, I like it too. I think it's a pretty color. I think it's wearable. I will get some use out of it, but maybe not all the time. It's not the kind of thing I would necessarily wear every day. So overall, I think the bag this month was pretty good. This is definitely one of the better months, and for $10 I think you're getting a really good value. So anyway, talk to me in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the look, what you thought of the bag, what your favorite products were. If you got this, what yours is. Like I said, I'm going to be taking a break from doing these for a couple of months and sort of try some other things and see how that goes. If you guys have any things that you would like to see me do on this channel, please do let me know in the comments down below. It would be really helpful. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to see more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.